Hi guys, welcome to this short video about a new Google Chrome feature that's called Chrome Tabs. I've already been playing around for a little bit and it seems to work more or less good. The question is, does it make any sense? I'll let you know at the end of the video what I think about. I'm just going to show you how to activate, how to use that. I mean, I'm not an expert on that. I've just playing a little bit around on that because you can see I have really a lot of tabs here. And usually I'm a little bit in trouble, so I thought, yeah, maybe it's helpful if I use that. So to see if it's activated or not, just click on any kind of tab. I mean, right click on that, and if you see some group functions, yeah, it's activated. If you don't see group functions, it's not activated. So how to do that? Just go on a new tab like here. Yeah, you have to go to the Chrome flags. Here's the full link. But if it's a little bit too much to type, I mean, anyway, I'll put down the link into the description so you can copy paste it. If you want to write it, you can also use that. Just Chrome //flags, and then you are in some kind of settings, says experiments, and then you can search for group. And that's then you will find the group tab somewhere. And the thing is, actually it is default. Of course you have to use at least, I think, the version 80, so 80 or 82 will be good. And default is not enough. Obviously it was default on my browser, so you have to put it on enable and then go to click on relaunch at the end. So it should be activated then at the end. So if you type the whole thing here, you will be directly at the groups on top. Otherwise you have to go down with the search a little bit. So how to check on the version? Of course, you can go to the help and then go to the about, and in the about it will check on the version, and it should definitely be 80 or 81 to activate that. So here we are. I make this a little bit smaller so you can see that better. And I've prepared a couple of tabs here. So I have 2 times Amazon, 2 times news, 2 times Google. And so I start with this one here on the right side. I right click on that and I say add to a new group. And here I can't do anything. I have to do it on the left side. This is a little bit annoying, but yeah, it is as it is. So we have to click here on the left side of this new tab, not on the new tab, but on the left side, and give it a name. So let's call it Google, and then just return. I mean, of course we can also give it a color, and we can just enter. And you can see, so there's now this blue line, and that includes everything what belongs to the group. And here I have also a Google News tab, and I want to that it belongs to this group as well, and I put it here. So it depends on where I click, but you can see that it belongs here. When I do another tab, that's not part of the group. When I click here, you can see only this thing here is part of the group, and I can do the same thing here. Let's say for news, I can right click on that and make a new group. Also here I have to click on the left side and I will call it news, and I give it like a red color, and I click enter on that. And here same thing, I can call this Amazon, and Amazon. Okay, let's give it another color and hit enter. So we have now 3 groups. And of course the one here I have to include in the group. This one is obviously already included in the group. And here we have one, yeah, which is not included in the news. This one is already. Then we have the one here, and so for each group we have 2 tabs. And we have then some functions. When we click on the group itself, no matter if we click with right or left click of the mouse, it's the same thing. It always brings up this menu where we can change the name or color. or make a new tab in the group that just opens a new tab, of course, in the group. And we can just ungroup. That means it will just go back to a normal tab. So the thing here will disappear and it will be normal tabs. So I can do that here. No, actually I want to do that here. So let's do that here. Let's do the ungroup, and you can see these are normal tabs again. And here I want to use the close group. The close group is, it will really close all tabs within the group. So let's do, and you can see, so we have these two tabs here which were part of the previous group. On the right side the tabs are gone and we have just one tab here left. So yeah, it definitely makes somehow sense. There's a really nice overview, because you had some kind of title, and which you have on the left side. On the right side you have the tabs then. So you see we have these three groups and we can also move them around. So let's say we want to have the Google group on the left side of the news group. So we can just move the whole groups around instead of moving single tabs around. And yeah, it gives some kind of nice overview. So in this size, the single tabs you actually wouldn't see anymore. I mean, you have to hover on top of them to see anything. Apart from that, you are not seeing anything usually. And here, you know, yeah, these tabs are part of the news, these tabs are part of Amazon, and it looks quite good. The only disadvantage what I see at the moment is that it of course uses up quite some space. If you compare this to other tabs here, we can see that here when we have just two tabs on each group, it uses up double amount of space. And if you're already short on space, I mean, that could mean that at the end of the day these single tabs are even smaller than before. When they are already really small before, now they are even smaller. Yeah, that's a little bit disadvantage, of course. So these groups for me actually make most sense when we have too many tabs and we can't see the text and it's difficult to find out what we have. So we can group them and see it a little bit better, but it actually makes the problem even worse. And so it's a little bit hard to find out if it really makes sense. And maybe I will use it for a couple of days and then compare to before and find out if it's a really good thing, because, and especially it will make it even harder to make things with single tabs if you have even less space. Let's say you have already 40, 50 or 60 tabs which are already super difficult to handle. Sometimes, yeah, when you're not careful, you just click on the X and tab is gone. So this can be even worse when you're using groups. On the other side, yeah, you will still have some kind of overview and you know which projects you have still open. So yeah, why not? So I'll definitely try a little bit around for a couple of days or weeks, and maybe I will do an update and let you know how it turned out. So but that's it for now. And by the way, yeah, some pages have been saying that this is an Google Chrome exclusive feature which is not available on other like Chrome implementation like Brave or other browsers like Firefox or Opera. But I've seen a page saying that it's also available on the Internet Explorer, or at least on the new Edge browser from Microsoft. But I haven't tried around. I've just been clicking around a little bit on Google Chrome, and I just wanted to drop this quick video, and I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, or if I have left out something really important, just let me know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.